One of the things I remember most clearly about my parents' generation was that they would argue black was white just to avoid admitting that they got something wrong. And this wasn't because they were cruel or uncaring. It's just that, like, apologizing to a child just wasn't part of the deal. I've talked to my parents and my parents' friends about this, and I get this kind of, well, it would have been confusing for us to apologize, and, it would have undermined authority for an adult to apologize to a child. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. I just don't think it ever occurred to them that they were doing anything wrong enough that they would need to repair. They just weren't a very reflective generation. Not because they were bad people, just because no one ever asked them to be. So if one of the things that makes parenting hard now is that we are being encouraged to see our children as people from very early on, not as extensions of ourselves, not as subordinates within a strict power dynamic, but as humans with feelings and limits and agency. And that's confronting, isn't it? Because that means noticing and admitting when we overreact, when we push too hard, when we bring our own shit into the room. But the beautiful part of that is that our kids get to see us as people, not as these perfect beings, but as imperfect, flawed people who are learning and growing and capable of getting things wrong and capable of repair. And we talk a lot about trauma now, but trauma doesn't come from rupture. Trauma comes when rupture isn't repaired. And now we get to repair it. We get to say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. I got that wrong. I misunderstood what you said. We can apologize and move forward. That doesn't weaken authority. That teaches safety and accountability, teaches what to do when you mess up. And honestly, that feels like progress.